Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the monthly love reading for the star sign of Cancer for the month of November 2019. Please note this will resonate with whoever it's meant for, and if you would like to book a personal reading, then please check the information below. And also, please subscribe, like and share my channel. As always, it's greatly appreciated. And now on to the star sign of Cancer for the month of November 2019. Okay, let me feel first a little on the energy for you guys. Okay, so I actually do feel that November will be a really fun month for you. I just get a lot of laughter, and this I feel is both for you that are in a relationship and also for you that are single. And I just feel like November will be a month where you just, a lot of jokes, going on adventure, and just having fun. I see a lot of surprises around you, and I just feel like you want to treat people around you and you enjoy to just, be taken good care of and also take care of people around you. I also feel that you are going to be emotional in November 2019. I do see a lot of emotions around you, and I feel like you are going to have times where you feel unsure or like, maybe not good enough, but not because of someone else treating you bad, but because of your own insecurity, because you have been through stuff and, past hurt that's still there, it's still inside of you. And I just feel like you are going to feel like it's really there in November. But I do feel like the good stuff, the positive stuff, is so strong that it's going to be the most part of November. So, even though I do see you emotional and I do see that you will struggle with past hurt, it's not going to be as strong as the positive times. So, I will say that November is positive for you. And I just feel a real excitement and joy and laughter. You're just going to have fun. I see you really around friends and partner if you are in a relationship, and if you're not, I do feel that you are going to be around someone that you are interested in or will become interested in November 2019. So the month are really really positive and loving and good for you. We will take some cards to go deeper into it to see what else coming up for you, Cancer. Okay, so just what I was basically telling you, Cancer, but it's a strong attraction around you in November. And I will first go with you that are in a relationship. Like, you are going to have a good month. You are going to have, a good month with each other, with your partner. I do just feel so much fun and so much, adventure. I feel like traveling also is around you for November 2019. I don't know if, your partner, live in a distance from you, so travel back and forth, or if actually, you two going, on a travel together. But I just feel traveling, around you and your partnership in November. I also feel like you're so in love in November, and if you have been in a relationship for a while, thing can fade and it could go from, butterflies in the stomach until, it get a more deeper love than the in love feeling. And but in November is, I'm actually seeing that all this, that you in the beginning of a relationship, you know, you have butterflies in the stomach and you are all over the place and you're so in love you can't even think or eat properly. I feel like that feeling will come back in November, and you're just smiling, and it's really, really good. For you that are single, I do see that you will meet someone, you will be around a person. I won't say that you go into a relationship with this person, but I do see that you are around a person that you are really interested in, and that you and that person have a good chance for a future together, because I just feel a really closeness in November. And you know, this is safe. This is someone who you really can love and be open to, and you know, give your heart to, because this person feel the same for you. And I feel like I get this feeling when you kind of are in a relationship but you haven't said it. And what I feel with you, Cancer, is that sometimes you need to, you know, hear it. You need to hear, okay, we are a couple, or you know, I don't feel like maybe you will hear that in November, but you will be in that relationship, if it makes sense, because you will do things that couples do. You know, you will text like couples do. You will just be with each other like a couple, and you will feel it, but you will still need to hear it. So then all I can say to you is to communicate, because this person feel the same for you that you for him, her. All right, guys. And here, give your relationship a chance. And what I feel for you, Cancer, I feel this is for you that are not in a relationship, but you are close, or you will be close in November, because that's what I'm saying, right? But I just feel like you need to give it a chance. You need to, you know, work with your mindset and understand that this is safe. And you have to ask yourself, what do I lose by trying? What do I lose by trusting? What do I lose by convincing myself that I'm good enough? And what do I lose by not trying? You know? So it's really, really important that you give yourself the love, and you give the person the trust that you are good enough, because honestly, you are. And when this emotional time that I was talking to you about in November coming, you know, say affirmation, work with why, you know, and just trust whatever comes to you. Is it past hurt, or is it a reality around what you are feeling, or is it just, you know, trauma or other stuff that you've been struggling with? You know, go deep into yourself so you will have it better, because I don't feel anyone going to hurt you in November. I see a really perfect month for you, actually, in your love life. And I feel you will have the time of your life, to be honest. And this is for you that are in a relationship, or for you that are single. It's going to be really exciting for you. Okay. Cancer. Control, control, control. Let go of control issues. And I feel like you are going to feel feelings of jealousy. And remember, we also are in a time of Scorpio season, which bring, you know, it's bring out the jealousy and the control need in us. And I feel for you, Cancer, is going to bring extra of it. It's going to bring extra of it this month. You are going to feel jealous. You are going to have many questions, or, you know, be unsure when you don't get a reply as fast as you want. And, you know, you're not so patient, to be honest, what I'm seeing here in November. So you are going to feel like, what if I'm not good enough? What is he or she doing now? Like, you are going to feel it, but you need to work with it, because it's in you and it's not the actual situation. And don't try to control things too much, because things will happen. You can just do your best. You can do all you can. You can do, you know, your very, very best. And then you don't have the power to do more than that. So my advice to you, do your best, and yeah, and see what happens. If it's meant to be, it will be. And it's meant to be for you in November, to be honest. Okay, let's take some others card also for you. I'm really excited about your month, because it do feel really positive for you. Oi, oi, oi. Here come a bunch of cards for you. Let's see here. Okay. As I said to you, mental conflict, you know, where you are emotional and you are struggling with how to feel, or things feels out of control and you don't like that. You don't like that at all. Or if you feel, you know, jealousy, you feel like you don't have, you know, control in the situation, and that will freak you a little out in November. So you need to work mentally with yourself about that. And I know it's hard, especially when you have experience that hasn't been good and you almost expect to be hurt, to be betrayed, because that is how your life has been before. It's really, really hard. But, you know, write, meditate, you know, do affirmation work, whatever that can help you work with your self-worth, I will say. Okay, so here is coming what we are talking about, and that is that you have suffered emotional loss, and I do feel like you are still emotional in November, and you will have days where, you know, maybe you feel not appreciated enough, or you don't feel like good enough in many ways, and you know the past haunt you kind of, because I do feel the past will come up in your mind throughout November. But the past was the past, and this month, I can't tell you enough, is going to be good. So just trust it, okay? And yeah, I just see new beginnings around you in November. I also feel you will make some plans for the future, and of course regarding love life, since that's what we are reading here, and that are going to be really, really good for you. And you are just excited about the future. But the things that I feel with you is that when you are excited about the future and you're just looking forward to the future, you also are worried that it won't happen as, you know, the plan or what you wish for. Like you are scared that what you desire won't happen. So you kind of ruin your joy a little with worrying. What if this happened, or what if this, you know, like you're not your own best friend, to be honest. Trapped in fear, just like we talk about. You are scared. You are just scared to be hurt. You are scared that the past will repeat itself. You are scared that you are not good enough. And this is what I've been saying all this time. Like, you are going to be emotional and you are going to be scared. So you need to get out of that and just know that you deserve to love. You deserve to be loved. And it's not going to repeat itself, like, you know. Okay, let's see what more come up around you. Okay, as I said to you, you are going to have a pretty amazing month with opportunities. I do see that it will be talked about a moving, about change in your living situation in November. So for you that are in a relationship, I do feel like many of you are not really living together, or if you are, you will discuss, you know, to moving to another town or just another place, a house, whatever. And for you that are not living together, I do see that you will discuss in November, you know, how are we going to do it, like, are we going to move together, and just talk. I don't see like you make a, you know, 100% plan, but I do see you talk about it and you like making small decisions around it and think about what would be best for the both of you. And yeah, and I just see for you that are in a relationship, you know, the future are for you guys, like you are matching, you are good. Yeah, for you that are single, I do feel like, as I said earlier, you are going to meet someone and you are going. It feels like you almost feel like you have known this person your whole life, even though you just got to know him or her, or that you get to know them in November. You just feel like it's this special connection where feel like you know the person like forever, which is really sweet because that shows that this is the right person, right? And I just feel like you already are going to talk about living together in November. I feel like things go really fast with you guys, and you're just going to feel like you want to move in with this person straight, and they want that with you too. So it's going to be thought about moving, or how can we do it, and yeah, that will be a subject in November 2019. This will be a month where things really transform for you. Things really change for the better, and as I said, you need to follow your gut, and you need to work with do inner work, as I said to you many times, and just trust your intuition, because you are intuitive. You have the abilities within yourself. You just need to trust it more. You really just need to trust it more, and just follow where your intuition leads you. When you do that, nothing can really go wrong. Okay. Okay guys, this is as good as it can get, to be honest. Communication, throat chakra, talk about what you need to talk about, and don't be scared to open up about your feeling, because to be honest with you, if you think like that, if you are scared to talk because the person will judge you or leave you, is that someone you really would want the rest of your life? I mean, I know I wouldn't. If I really was with a person and I couldn't talk about my feelings because then he would leave me, then he could just leave me, to be honest, because I deserve more than that, and so do you. So don't be scared. Talk about your feelings. I feel like communication are so important for you in November, especially because you will need confirmation. You will need the person to tell you that you are good enough at times, or that you need to know the person are there, because I do feel, as I said to you earlier in the reading, you are going to have times where you feel really emotional. So then talk to your partner or the person you're interested in, because he or she will confirm for you that they really are interested in you, and that they're not going anywhere. Okay, love begins. Single people in November 2019. As I said to you, you are going to meet someone, you are going to fall in love, and it feels really new. So it feels like it's a person that, you don't, either you recently got to know this person or you will in November. And it's just this amazing attraction between you and this person. It's just love with first sight, I want to say, and it's going to be pretty amazing. For you in a relationship, you are going to talk about getting children. Children seems really important for you guys, and I also do feel that you are going to, some of you are actually getting pregnant, or getting kids in November, but kids are really around the reading. And some of you really plan, when is the time right, when should we go for it, and kids and the conversation around kids are really strong in November for you. And I also feel you will discuss your financial situation. You will discuss how to do this, like you will plan together, like you have the whole future together, to be honest. You will really talk about about money, about changing house, because that come up really strong, and how to do it financially, how you can get a good future together financially. So that will come up between you two. And to be honest, when it get talked about financial, then it's serious, because then it is planning the future together. So which is really good. I do feel some of you are going in a trip or somewhere with train, because I keep seeing a train, a red train actually. But I do keep seeing a train, so it could be related to the travel I saw earlier in the reading. But yeah, this is looking amazing for you, Cancer. I wish you an amazing month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will always get happy if you like, share and comment on my channel, and I will see you in the next video.